how tough was that on you personally, as someone that you worked for at Penn State? He had brought you through the coaching ranks, promoted you, giving you more responsibility, and to see him be fired with you guys in this 0-4 start. What was that like for you to experience? Obviously, someone that's been close to you.
Sure. First of all, obviously the reason I'm here is Coach O'Brien, right? From getting the job at Penn State to being fortunate enough to come along here and kind of work up through the ranks. So very thankful for the opportunities that he gave me and the relationship that we were able to kind of form and still have. But one lasting piece of advice when I went in there to thank him is he's like, listen, get back to work. You got to go, because Jacksonville certainly doesn't care about what's going on here right now. So it's all as coaches and as the leader of the offense, it's my job to make sure that these guys are as best prepared as they can be for the game on Sunday. So there's not a whole lot of time right now to feel upset or feel sad or whatever you want to feel, because they don't care. So the quicker that we were able to understand that and basically come to grips with that, we were able to get going and get all of our focus on the Jaguars and being able to go win our first game this week.
Right. And Tim, Deshaun was saying that he has confidence in you and your ability to call plays. He said that you guys have had some growing pains together. What's your hope for what you can do for him and the whole offense for the remainder of the season? Because you're the guy. There won't be any, whether it's Bill, whether it's you, it's going to be your playbook and you running the show.
Yes, it's going to be the same playbook, and hopefully we can, put him in position to go out and score as many points as we're going to need to win the game. So, as you guys asked me a question like that a couple of weeks ago, the answer doesn't change. We still want to go out there, and I want to make sure Deshaun's is as best prepared as he can be, soon when he takes on the, when he steps on the field, and that he's ready for anything that they throw his way, so he can go out there and perform at his best.
Aaron Reese.
Hey, Tim, what impact have the offense's other issues, whether it's just struggles running the ball or pass protection, had on your ability to utilize Brandon's field stretching ability?
Yeah, it's we want to make sure that we're being more efficient on first and second down to keep us out of the behind the sticks. It's hard to really do anything when it's 2nd and 12 or 2nd and 14. So we got to do a better job on first down to allow ourselves to basically have the whole playbook available to us. When you get in those situations, the plays you can call and the plays you can run and start to dwindle and get smaller and smaller. So we got to do a better job on first and second down in every area: play calling, running the football, pass protection, route running, everything, to be able to take advantage of all the talents that our guys have.
At this point in the season, do you feel like timing is at all still an issue in the passing game?
I think our guys have done a really good job of coming in and working every day to make sure that they're able to catch up. And I think you can see some different things each week where that area continues to get better. I think as the season goes on throughout the league, because of the, unique off season, I think that you're going to continue to see teams continue to grow as the season goes on.
Sarah Barshop.
Tim, is there any more challenge getting multiple vertical threats involved in the same game? For example, having Will and Brandon kind of in the same game have the impact they have had in individual games?
Yeah, obviously we want to make sure that all of our guys are productive each and every time they step on the field. And like I said, we're trying to get our guys the ball, as much as we can in positions to take advantage of what they do well, whether that's Duke or David or Brandon or Will or Kenny or Randall. Tight ends, they're doing a good job. So we just got to continue to do a better job, like I said earlier, on first and second down to put us in a position to take advantage of all those multiple skill sets.
Mark Berman.
Tim, I know that Bill was involved with you on the play calling in some levels and different things. How do you envision things will be different with Romeo now running the show for you, game day, doing what you do in terms of calling plays, getting them into Deshaun, all that sort of stuff?
Yeah, it's going to be, just me and the offensive staff coming up with the best plays that we have and that we practice throughout the week, and really giving that to D and letting him do his thing on the field. So, it's obviously going to be different without having Billy there, with his insight and things along those lines. But that's something that we're going to have to adjust to and make sure, like I said, we're able to go out there and do our jobs well.
I asked Anthony this, and he said, you just focus on what you're doing. But when you have a change like this, it obviously brings some uncertainty as far as the future goes beyond this year. Is that easier said than done to put out of your mind as you focus on your job, try to win games?
Yeah, to be honest with you, all I'm thinking about right now is how we're going to pick up the Jacksonville Jaguars third down package. So no, it's not, because we got a really big job ahead of us on Sunday, and if we're not focused on that, then it doesn't really matter. So we gotta do our jobs, and right now our job is to make sure we're as prepared as we can be for Jacksonville.
Last question for Aaron Wilson.
Yeah. Hey, Tim, when you look at the Jaguars, you mentioned third down and the pass rushers they have, Cleveland, Chase, and Josh Allen, those type of guys. What do you see from them? And my follow-up is, what can you do to get David Johnson and get some more inside running? It seems like it's been really tough sledding for you guys to get some traction on plays up the middle. Most of his yardage seems to come, on the perimeter. Thank you.
Yep. Yeah, they do a really good job, rushing the passer. They've done that since we've really been here for however 7 years now. Obviously with Allen and Chase on, they've got guys that can rush off the edge. They're big, they're long, they're athletic. And then you look inside at Brian, 90, he's as explosive as an interior defensive lineman as we've seen. Miles Jack is a physical player. So you've got a multitude of guys that can get after the passer. And we got to make sure that we're doing a great job protecting for Deshaun, do a better job protecting for Deshaun. And then as far as the run game, we just got to continue to work and keep ourselves in situations where we can continue to run the ball. A lot of those inside runs, there are times where maybe a 3-yard gain or a 4-yard gain or a 3-yard gain, and then it's a 27-yard gain. So being able to stay with it and being able to continue to pound the rock and make sure that we're allowing our guys up front and our backs to get into a rhythm and start to see the game and be able to go and do what they do best.
Great. Thanks so much, Tim.
Thank you, guys.